The Last 5 Years comes to Broadway for the first time ever. It is led by Tony winner Adrienne Warren and Nick Jonas.
Goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye till I recall how to breathe.
Talk a little bit about the show and talk through it. I know New York's the character of the show, and there's just some just incredible parts of this. Being able to have this score. Can you talk a little bit about it for both of you and what it means?
Yeah, I think this score and this show as a whole means so much to so many people. People that have done musical theater or that are just fans. This is one of those shows that people just truly love, and I think we are some of those people as well who have come to know it at different stages in our life, and it means different things at different stages of your life. And this story is just so beautiful and tragic, and all the things you love out of a good show. And this creative team is already amazing, and my co-actor, of course, is just phenomenal and a great teammate in this.
When you look at it and you look at the story, and as you're older, things mean different things as our lives evolve. Obviously, where does the storyline fit into your lives? And it's going to touch everybody at a different place, obviously, wherever they are.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being a girl who came here at 18 years old to New York City and wanted to perform. I remember those moments where I was going through what Kathy went through. I had the summer stock experience in Ohio. I literally did. So I think it touches, I didn't realize how much this show, these characters actually are already in me. And I think we all can relate to these individuals first.
Yeah.
And then also relate to the fact that they have a relationship and they're finding themselves through what's happening in the relationship.
But I could never rescue you, no matter how I tried. All I could do was love you, God. I loved you so.
What is it like to have two people coming together, but they're both very separate on stage, especially in the songs?
It's a head trip to wrap your head around it. I think we're still even navigating exactly what that's going to look like. But I think for those that don't know, a quick sort of overview of the show is that it's a 5-year relationship, meeting, falling in love, being in love, hitting some hurdles, and then falling out of love, right? But it takes place at 2 different timelines. For Kathy, it starts at the end.
At the breakup.
The breakup. And for Jamie, it starts at the beginning. And we basically go song for song till we meet at the wedding, cross paths, and then we go, the opposite directions. But I think it's a great way to sort of reimagine this idea of boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they fall in love, and then they fall out of love. It's so fresh even now, 24, 25 years later.
Yeah, right.
And I think for audiences, they're going to be so enthralled in all that's happening because you have to really stay sharp and keep track. And it's just, I'm such a fan of the show, and to think about bringing that aspect of it to life is going to be really exciting.
What do you think some of the lessons are people are going to leave with or learn with, especially people that are coming and hearing the story for the first time?
Yeah, I hope that anyone that comes in that theater and has ever been through heartbreak, I hope they know that they're going to be okay.
Yes.
I hope they just have an amazing night at the theater, because I think more than anything in this world, we just need to be able to go to a place where we can release and have a good time. And I hope they can just relate to these characters and hear this beautiful music and love it and just enjoy themselves.
Is it a date night show to go see? I
think it's a date night show.
It absolutely is.
Absolutely.
I think that, in the same way you watch a film that maybe touches on things that are tough in relationships, some of the times it's Schadenfreude and you get to see sort of like, oh, we're doing okay if they're struggling. And they tend to take pleasure in that.
Yes, exactly.
But also, I think that, there's a lot of great lessons to be learned in this, about relationship and connection and just where you are at different stages in your life. And something that we're all excited about is this idea of introducing this show to a whole bunch of new folks as well, and people that have maybe not been as familiar with it, who are either coming to see their first Broadway show or are a longtime Broadway fan, but because this is the first Broadway production, we'll be seeing it for the first time. So all of that to say, I think it's a date night for sure, and there's a great bar at the Hudson Theater you can go to after.
It is a perfect venue, though. I have to say that you're right about that.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
It is. You can even go to couples therapy after if you need. If you need to do what you need to do after.
Have a table. Yeah, have a table in the lobby.
We're good.
Come right in here.
Exactly.